Let's just make sure we're switched on. We are switched on. So, welcome back, everyone. And here we go around ISM Raceway for the DC Solar 200. Which should be good for us because this was our first hot seat race for the Xfinity Series. So let's hop into the reputation. And you can see we've still got Cindric as a rival. Starting to gain a few more friendly faces. Hopefully we can gain a few more friends along the way. But everything seems pretty normal in the Xfinity Series at the moment. So let's go. So where can we go now? Let's have a look at the points. Yeah, let's have a look at the points. Here we go. So thanks to our dominant victory in Las Vegas. Absolutely, it was our dominant victory in Las Vegas. No one could stop us. We retake the points lead from Colchester. Austin Cindric, Christopher Bell, Brandon Jones, Daniel Hemrick, Tyler Reddick comes before Ty Dillon. Alex LeBay sees the champion. Matt Tift, Elliott Sadler, and Jeremy Clements round out your top 12, who will be all going to the first playoff race. Where is the first playoff race? Is it the Roval? It's Richmond. Okay. So Richmond's first. So that's just about settles it. Make sure we got it on Legend. Absolutely. So next race, the DC Solar 200 from ISM Raceway. We're actually treated, like I said last video, we're treating this as our sort of Mulligan race because I'm pretty confident we can get top 10 at Auto Club. But if we get the top 10 here, it's a bonus. So let's get down to it and let's hop into it. So here it is, folks, our Mulligan race. Ross Chastain failed tech and he has gone to the back of the grid. That's the only piece of news, but what about qualifying? We're going to roll off P10 here at ISM Raceway.
Alright, be ready.
We made a whole host of changes as the green flag flies in the air, presented by American Ethanol, and we're off and racing again. So yeah, we threw a whole load of changes at this car, and they seemed to work very nicely as we go very deep into turn 1 already. Round the outside now, Ryan Preece for 9th place. And practice went very well, free wide with Preece and with Tyler Reddick as Preece puts in the wall. Now Ty Dillon tries to put it in the wall. As we get into the side of Preece and up into the business of Christopher Bell, I believe that was. But yeah, practice didn't go too bad, and qualifying went better than I expected it to go. I only expected we get a little tappy-tap with Ty Dillon and Christopher Bell free wide out of turn 2. And now up to the back of Kevin Harvick in the 98 Stuart Haas car. He's whoa, Tyler Reddick comes and slams the door on us. That was a bit naughty. You'll see that throughout the race we're going to take this line under the yellow across after the start finish line. That is legal at this circuit. They say you shouldn't pass under the yellow, but it's legal at this circuit because they all do it. Not technically nice, but they all do it. As Tyler Reddick gives us a nudge in the side there. And now into turn 3 and 4.
Now you're clear.
Going up to Spencer Gallagher in the 23. See, we've dropped back to 8th place there. What's wrong? Someone would say. But I think around about 8th, 10th, that's about where we're going to end up, and we really get the car. All kinds of sideways after that. Little lunge on Tyler Reddick. We forgot about Spencer Gallagher. As we get another nice lunge into turn 3 and 4. We get stick it on the bottom and just keep it there. We should roll off with the 7th place, is it? No, in 6th, sorry. Spencer Gallagher's attempt, he gives us a little tap in the side. No harm, no foul there. Little deeper for my liking. Here comes Ty Dillon in the free. Our teammate here for Richard Childress. Trying to chase up to John Hunter-Bibachek and Elliott Sadler in the 42 and the 7 respectively. Nice roll through turn 3 and 4. But I find if you keep it, there's the problem. They can get off turn 4 better than we can get off turn 4. Why? Why can they get off better than us?
You should stay on the bottom right here.
We should get off a lot better than that as we go back into 6th place under Ty Dillon. But I have a feeling we're going to be losing that 6th place in a second. Don't ask me why. I just have that feeling as we go a little deep. It's a little snug for my liking. We should be a little more snugger here, but we're not. And a little less snug. We'll be a little freer, I think, through the corners. We'll see what we can do when it comes to the race as we head down the back straight now into turn 3 and 4 with that lovely new grandstand that built here at ISM Raceway. Not too sure I like the pit lane though. They might want to do something about that. Free to go. Mind you, who knows? Maybe on the in the off season they are going to do something with the pit lane, or are they going to keep it like it is right now? Make it a little unusual pit lane. You come in at turn 2, we get that's the stage ending, so someone's crashed and we finish up P6. That's a much needed stage points right there, folks. Right then, so everyone's pitting, so we've got a pit. And it looks like everything is hunky-dory. Don't need to rub any fuel, which I find shocking. We just need 4 tyres, I think. We'll put a little pressure in the tyre in the right front. See if that helps it turn a little bit. Drop a couple of positions to 8, but that's fine. We're still in the top 10, where we want to be.
Almost ready.
We get the green ready and we're off and underway in stage 2. Let's go get it again, folks.
After the race is down,
so 10 to go. We've got plenty of fuel then. I think we've got about 13 laps of fuel on the car as we... Ooh, sorry, that's our teammate and close rival. We give a couple of tappy taps to.
Still there.
And he's not going to appreciate that. Someone tells me I might be getting an angry email at the end as Tyler Reddick thinks about an ambitious move into turn 3. He's got us all kinds of loose. And he may have taken 9th place there, but he didn't do it by conventional means as Ryan C gives us a smack in the side, and that'll be 11th. We're 12th we're down to now, sorry. But we'll just escort Mr. Sieg to the outskirts of the track and see how he likes that kind of treatment. If you don't want it, don't get it, is what I say. Now under Brandon Jones in the 19. This car certainly seems to be turning a little better, but still feels a little tight on exit of turn 4. That's the only thing about it. We were thinking about freeing her up, but we'll keep it like this and see if this helps turnability a little bit. And obviously it's really not. So we haven't a clue what we're doing there as we go into turn 3, and we see we're right up to the back of Tyler Reddick now. Do you think we should pay Tyler back for what he did to us on the restart? I think it would be only fair and honourable if we did that. Into the wall in the little kink. Who's leading this race? Looks like Justin Allgaier is leading this race in the 7. As we come down the back straight, we've definitely got a top 10 car. It's all about if we can execute that top 10 perfectly. Looks like Henrik's also having a good race up the front there. See if he can get a good result for his championship. Remember, win and you win. Win and you're in, I should say. Win and win. Blah. I don't know what that sounded like, but that was gobbledygook as we get the caution flying on this lap. So, there's no need to pit, I don't believe. So, we'll stay out, I think. Yeah, I think staying out's the only right. See who brought the caution. Oh, there's a few cars pitted at the back here. Jeff Green, Jeremy Clements, Vinnie Miller, Carl Long, Joe Nemechek, but there's no need for us. We'll stay out and resume from P10. We've got the feeling we're going to be using Ryan Priest as a bump stop here in the set. That's Hans Nemechek, sorry. In the 42, we've got a nice restart there, and we're straight to the bottom of the track where we need to be as we go now into turn 1 and yes, 3 wide with Reddick and Priest a little loose off Tyler Reddick, and we're in 8th at the moment. Let's see if we can move a little higher. Oh, we're getting some good grip into the side of Tiff. Well, if he's going to be a rival, we better make sure he's a good one. Now into the top 5, wow. Didn't expect it to be this high as we see Hemrick has dropped to 4th. We've got Ty Dillon in front of him. Bloody hell, RCR surrounding the field. They're 3 wide behind us. Custer, Tiff and Sadler. But they've backed off to stay 2 wide as we come up to our teammate Daniel Hemrick. He gives us plenty of room going into turn 3. And we'll give him plenty of room on the exit and maintain 5th place. As we come 1 to go, presented by Credit One Bank. I'll tell you what, this is certainly the best. If it could just be a little freer, this would be the best car I've had at Phoenix ever. And that says a hell of a lot about Phoenix. Because Phoenix is an absolute atrocious circuit for us. And I mean atrocious circuit. You cannot get any worse than Phoenix, as far as I'm concerned. But 5th in the stage will give us some more vital stage points for our championship. Thank you very much. I think Justin Allgaier has won both stages at the moment. So everyone is pitting. Let's see. We're not going to be able to make it on 1. We're going to decrease the rear tyre pressure. Take a bit of tape off. We only need 1.5 cans of fuel to make it a full tank. Let's see what happens. And what happens is we drop 6 spots. Go figure, folks.
Out here.
Even I can't figure out why that's happened, but it's happened as we get the green back in the air, presented by American Ethanol. Let's get off and underway. With our teammate to our side, Matt Tiff, teammate in front of us, Daniel Hemrick. And here comes Brandon Jones thinking about move, but we're going to slide under Hemrick and Custer, and then slide under Bell and Allgaier. Whoa, excuse you. Well, actually, I see now why we lost the 6 spots, because the 6 that pitted before the
careful now. Easy.
End of the stage, they didn't come in. So Carl Long's leading this race from Joe Nevacek, Jeremy Clements, Vinnie Miller and myself. So de facto, I am the leader of the race. If that makes any sense, as we move up into 2nd, now it's just the boss man, Carl Long, in front of us in that horrible light blue. I really should have a word with you, because your teammate, Chad Fincham, my man, Chad Fincham, he nicked off with my paint scheme. And they nicked off with my colour scheme as well. So I should actually nut him. As Vinnie Miller thinks about a move there, he better sit his ass back. As we go around the outside of Carl Long, and that should be new leader! Number 99, Green Chevy, new leader. Let's see how long it takes Hemrick and Bell to get through Long and Miller. It might not take them a long time. It might be done pretty quickly. In fact, there goes Bell into 3rd place. So if the things come very well, it's coming from Christopher Bell. In fact, he's up into 2nd place now. Hemrick's been left behind. So let's have ourselves a nice little battle with Christopher Bell for the race lead. But it's nice to be out in the lead at Phoenix. It's very rare we lead at this circuit, but we may as well as we come through turn 4, and now 22 laps to go. Set our fastest lap there, I believe, our fastest lap's a 28 flat. Just have a bit of lubrication for the throat. Always helps when we get a nice bit of lubrication for the good old throat. Helps you bring the commentary forward a little bit as we come through turn 3 and 4 to the line. And here comes Christopher Bell in the 20. I think we're going to have to defend like mad here, because if we don't, I think Christopher Bell like this is going to be right past us. So you're going to see a lot of defensive driving here, from the green Chevy to the green Gid to the green Toyota. As we go into turn 3, they are able to stick that yellow line perfect. I cannot stick that yellow line. You see how close he gets, and then we'll take the cheat a little bit to gain a little bit of advantage. But it's not too much of an advantage. You see the cars that pitted, they disappeared out of the top 5 now. You've got Hemrick in 3rd, you've got Reddick, John Hunter Nemechek in the 5th place. But out in front it's still the 99 Reen Chevy, followed by the 20 Reen Toyota. There's a Reen everywhere right now, and it's not looking very pretty as we take the little cheat line. Less than 20 laps to go. Oh, a little contact with the wall as well. Not what was needed, but we're getting this car to hug the line perfectly here, but we could be blocking 2 lanes in a second, because here comes our teammate Daniel Hemrick, and he's right on the back bumper of Christopher Bell. In fact, he may even have a think about a move on Christopher Bell. Oh, there we go. Well, it was only going to be a matter of time before that happened, folks, and it's done and dusted as quick as he wants. But we're going to have we're going to roll the car through, and we're going to have a go at getting him back, and we do take the lead back. New leader, as we like to say now. And let's see if we can keep the lead for a lot longer this time. Preferably the other 18 laps, that would be preferable. May not be worthy, but it'd be definitely preferable. As we go with 17 to go. We've still got, now Hemrick's joined the party. 17 to go, 12 on the fuel. So we've got to come, well, 11 now. So we've got to come in with about 6 laps to go. We could do with these lot coming in before me, and then me pinning them a lap down as Hemrick looks for the lead. Oh, I'm not going to be able to block 2 lanes, I tell you. Oh, Christopher Bell gives us a smack on the side as he goes through. That was awfully naughty there, Mr. Bell. Naughty, 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 naughty.
Still there.
We're not going to be... oh, and he's turned it sideways as well. That's not nice.
Hold your line.
In fact, here comes Hemrick. We're going to give him some room.
Clear all
We'd
around.
love to, there you go, we can't even get to Chris Bell now.
Inside,
So it looks like we're now going to start sliding down the order here, but the good news is, there's a second now to Tyler Reddick in 4th. So let's see if we can just stay here and not do too much damage. That'll be the order of the day now. Stay here and not do too much damage. Just take it nice and easy. We've got a top 10. We just need to make no mistakes. No mistakes. 14 to go. 14 to go. So let's... you can definitely see that Reddick and Nemechek are not catching us. So I think we've got a top 5 car now. But it's going to be all about what normally happens out of turn 4 here, but because if we keep dropping down to 3rd gear, and we're going to end up losing a position to Tyler Reddick, and that is definitely not what we want to happen as we go into turn 1 and 2. You can see Reddick and Nemechek are starting to gain on us now. I think tyres are starting to wear out and starting to become an issue here. That's not helpful, especially around Phoenix with its low speeds and very, very high grip. Deterioration. But Hemrick and Bell there, they're disappearing pretty quickly as we take an extreme version of the cheat line, and now it's well, we certainly seem to be having our way with Reddick and it's now Priest in 5th place. Hunter Nemechek must be there somewhere. We certainly seem to be having our way, but it doesn't seem that our tyres can hold on for a lot, which is a problem, because that's another thing that they need to sort out. If tyres are falling off bad for me, they should be falling off bad for them. They shouldn't be going faster and faster and me going slower and slower. That is a fact. Dear me. As we come through turn number 3 and 4. Now we're going to get 10 to go at the line. You know, a caution right about now would be a bad thing. Although I imagine everyone would take tyres. You've got to think everyone would take tyres. If it's bad for me, it's got to be bad for them. Someone's smoking on the pit lane. Put that fact. Looks like Elliott Sadler. He's out of this race. Rip him. as we come out of 3 and 4, and it certainly seems to be holding Priest, and we got Reddick, Priest, Hunter checks back there. I don't know who that black car is. We are very, very deep into turn 1. We'll soon find out who that black car is back there, because they're gaining. In fact, Priest has now taken 4th place off Tyler Reddick. So it's starting to become an issue now, his tyres. I think we're going to have no choice but to pit for new tyres when we come in, as we take the line 8 to go. It's usually right about now that the inevitable happens, but we seem to be having a lot of racing, so nothing must have happened yet to annoy the officials, as we hit the wall a couple of times. Don't want to be doing that too much, as but you can definitely tell we're losing time to Hemrick and Bell. But Hemrick's taken the race lead. I didn't even notice that. So Richard Childress is still in lead. It's just the 21 South Point Chevy that's got the lead. We're going to be thinking about a pit stop any time now. 7 to go. There was only about a couple of laps or so on the fuel. In fact, I think well, there's a car on pit road. Don't know whether he's taken the pits yet or not. Dylan Lupton's in there. That's the black car. It's Dylan Lupton. What the fuck? Right out back of the field, down that way, champ. But I tell you what we have been doing. We've been saving a lot of fuel. We were 5 short. Now we're only 3 short. So we can't obviously save all the fuels. We see definitely a few cars pitting here. So there's a few that have pit, but they I think were the ones at the back of the field that pitted before the
that car there's on
before the thingy, as Ryan Priest comes through to take 4th place from us. In fact, 3rd place. Oh, somebody's gone around in front of us. Aggressive has gone around. Who is it? Christopher Bell. Christopher Bell has gone around just as he was coming into pit road. Right then, that's the strategy. Let's see what happens. The inevitable. Why is it we lose spots when we take tyres? Why?
Almost ready.
It's just inconceivable. So we should now be faster on these new right sides that we got. Except Joey Gates wants to come through. 2 to go. So we go from, and Tommy Joe wants to come through as well. So if we go from a decent top 5 finish, we're now struggling to make the top 10 as Ryan Truex gets in our way. Let's see if we can throw it into Tommy Joe Martins. Get out of the way. Thank you very much. Coming through. Oh, into side back to race season champion. Oh, the car is all over the place. The car is all over the place across the line. 1 to go, presented by Quote One Bank, and we've lost all them positions. So we're going to have to really fight to get back in the top 10 here, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. The car is so loose. Where is this loosey condition come from? Is it the fact that we only took the 2 tyres, but into the side we should get 14th, but the car is snapping loose and we're struggling across the line, and it's going to be P15. And that's what happens after the race. We call an absolute massive pile-up. Oh, bit gutted about that, P15. But it's the stupid strategy that they put in. So let's go to the Exalta race recap. Justin Allgaier won stage number 1. There's our pass to 5th place there on whoever. Justin Allgaier won stage 2. Good for him. Want to try hard. And here's where we started to make up our positions against those scrubs at the back that decided they didn't want to pit when everyone else pitted. I suppose we should thank them for that, really. We dropped to 5th place, but then get back up into 2nd. Look at that. 3 wide with Nemechek and Jeremy Clements. And then here's where we said new leader for the first time. Nice pass on Carl Long. But then he took first back, and then what do? Well, we'll drive around the outside of Carl Long right about now, I think. And this is where we scream new leader again. Drop back to second when Chris Bell took us in turn 4. Took the lead back out of turn 2 into turn 1 actually. And then this was a good fight, I must admit, between myself, Bell and Hemrick. I really do hope that Hemrick won this race. And then we dropped back to 4th. This is when our car just had no anything. And then we took the checkered flag, sliding it all over the place. So it's only P15, which I am a bit upset about actually. I thought we were better than that. Stephen Light and Elliott Sadler, rip them. Matt Tift won, so our teammate did win, but the wrong teammate. The deuce won of Matt Tift. Well, good for him. Good for him. What a try hard. Dylan Lupton took second place. Where did he come from? Someone explain that one to me. Where the hell did Dylan Lupton come from? See how much Phoenix pays out for us. $55,000. Was it worth turning up? Sometimes you wonder if it's even worth turning up. Still leading the championship though. So John Hunter Nemechek was your fastest car of the day, 27.694. Justin Allgaier led the most laps, 20 of them. Ross Chastain, 40th to 11th, he's your car on the move. For JD Motorsports and Elliott Sadler, tough break, started 7th and finished plumb last. To the shop. That sucks, man. But like I said, that was my Mulligan race. That was my Mulligan race. Matt Tift, hey Ian Poole, since you won't stop taking me out every race, you're going down next race. I'm sorry, Matt, that was not my fault. Tyler Raddick, hey Ian Poole, watch out there. You're driving all over the place. I never saw you the entire race, so shut up. Alright, what are we doing now? Oh, more Xfinity action. So here it is, Auto Club. Auto Club Speedway. So let's have a look at the reputation then. Ooh, Chris Bell's bad. Oh well, he'll get over it. Quite a few friendly faces out there as well. If I can get some more friends, we'd be able to do something about it. When do we do our next Camping World Truck race? I'm sure it's going to be soon, isn't it? Let's have a schedule. When do we do our next one? Monster Energy. Well, we know Monster Energy. As soon as we see the Camping World Truck Series, you've got to do the second race there. Race 3 should be Vegas. It's got to be soon because we're getting close to Martinsville. Yeah, we've got Texas and Bristol in the way, so we may have a week off with this, and then I just wish they'd sync the seasons up perfect on this game so that everyone knows exactly what's going on. Oh dear. Oh well then, that's us done with this video. So thanks for watching. 15th place, tough race. I admit, tough race that one. But yeah, no problem. So we'll head off to the next round. Until next time, we'll see you at Auto Club in the next video.